talked about injuries before, sort of coming up to the 1 year anniversary of the first, that shoulder injury that sort of set the tone really for that 2014 season. You're looking forward to having an injury-free year and getting back to your best?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been very fortunate, being able to do a full pre-season, and looking forward to getting out there this weekend and launching into the year.
And so your neck issues, nothing, absolutely fine?
Yeah, 100% fine. I mean, last year was a little bit unfortunate and very disappointing in sort of how it ended, but as I said, pumped that I got a full pre-season and looking forward to getting out there this weekend.
It must have been such a frustrating year, wasn't it? I think only 8 games last year. You must be wanting to, get hopefully around 20, after a disappointing and frustrating year last year.
Yeah, it was frustrating. I mean, but and it was also frustrating that we were losing as well in some of those important games throughout the year. But I'm very lucky and fortunate we got through a full pre-season, as majority of the squad have, and sort of hoping that I get a full year.
Is there a bit of a sense of anticipation this week? I know it's only NAB challenge, but new coach, everyone probably looking to really impress first up. Yeah,
absolutely. Everyone's challenging for spots, and especially with the new coach, everyone wants to impress and put their best foot forward. And with our game style and all that, everyone's looking to implement that this week. There's going to be some big challenges for spots, and see who really can put their hand up.
Do you have any lingering apprehension about your neck injury, Lynchy, like putting yourself in that position again?
Nah, I sort of saw it as a really one-off sort of thing, and as I said, it was unfortunate, but I moved on now, and lucky that the recovery was quick, and it wasn't too serious in the end. Yeah.
Did it take a while to deal with that, the mental aspect of that?
No, not really, because sort of once I was sort of recovered from it, we were sort of back into training anyway. So in the off season, you got to get yourself in some sort of condition and fitness-wise to get ready to launch into a pre-season. So it wasn't too much time to think about it.
Can you think to yourself when Brent had his injury that, geez, I was lucky?
Nah, I didn't really think about myself at all. Obviously, just thinking about Brent and hoping he was okay, and which is obviously the good news, which is now, yeah.
Yeah, we all do. Have you been to see him?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, and he's going really well.
Walshy's come out and said he'd like the interchange cap looked at, reduced possibly to 80. Do you think an interchange cap would help your game?
I haven't even thought about that, but I suppose the smart thing to do would be just agree with Walshy and say that's the I'll just agree with him.
Have you spoken to you about any specific roles or anything like that this year?
I think he's spoken to a number of guys about sort of where he sees them playing and stuff like that. But the versatility of our group, and we've got a number of players that can play in different positions. But as I said to Tommy earlier, it's a lot of blokes putting their hand up for spots, and we can only really play 22 when round 1 comes along. So these 3 games are really important to see who can put their best foot forward.
So do you feel like you personally, with your spot on the side, do you feel like you need to? Are you in the same boat in terms of challenging, or do you feel like you're cemented in the best 22?
I always feel like I always feel like I've been challenged, and I've got to challenge others to get that spot. I've never really felt comfortable with my spot on the side, and I feel like that's going to be a strength of mine to always feel like I've got to perform to stay in the side, because otherwise you get complacent.
Do you feel like you're better placed this season to, make it back into the 8 than last year?
I haven't really put too much thought into it. Really just thinking about this week. I think we've got to really earn some trust over the next 3 weeks with our pre-season, and then all that will take care of itself on our performance and on our hard work.
So Walshy says to go full tilt, try and win everything you possibly can through the pre-season? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I think that's sort of the mindset the players will individually have, because everyone will want to get out there and compete, and I don't think, and it would go for most teams as well. Everyone's pretty strong squads these days, so you can't really take your foot off the pedal too much.
What are the trust issues in the game plan, you mean?
Nah, just getting out there and playing with each other, and get back to playing footy again. We'd sort of, in pre-season, you got to sort of switch your mind into playing games, and it's just like the same at all footy clubs, getting back out there and playing as a group and looking to strive to win games.
Do you reckon there'll be any teething problems?
Nah, I don't think so.
The game plan and new coach and new way he does things, you think first game you just slot in and...
I hope so. I hope so. I hope it goes that way, but I think with all teams and us included, that pre-season, hopefully we get rid of a few of those cobwebs and we can start to work out who is going to be the team for round one.
Any of the new guys, you've seen a few tricks or anything that they've got you looking forward to seeing in a game?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got some new guys in terms of draftees like Harrison Wigg and Keenan Ramsey, are really impressed out in the track, and also some recruits in so Kyle Chaney, who's been really impressive down back and brought a lot of leadership and knowledge from where he was at Hawthorn. So those guys have, just off the top of my head, have been really impressive. And but the whole team has really stepped up this year, as I've said, and getting ready for round one.
Harrison's kick was sort of rated very highly in the under 18 championship.
Yeah.
What's it been like?
Yeah, he's a nice kick. I think him and Yenchi are into each other about who's got a better kick, but he's very nice to lead to, I'll tell you that.
Last couple of guys.
Just on Riley, has he talked about any sort of plans that he wants to do, or is he just fully focused on getting better?
On Brent?
On Brent?
Yeah, we're not really, haven't really been informed that much, and it's just in the raw stage at the minute. It's only been 2 weeks.